This is an exact replica of Independence Hall from Philadelphia. Beautiful. Our flag just blowing ever so valiantly in the air. Let's have a moment of silence.
The Liberty Bell is a national symbol, great like Washington Jefferson.
The Liberty Bell is a national symbol.
It is the only bell in the world in whose presence any man, regardless of race, creed, political belief, or wealth, will slowly take off his hat and feel as well.
July 1776, the signing of the Declaration of the Independence. This is an exact replica. Independence Hall. Let's see if we could talk to our friend here. What year was this erected?
Started December 13th, 1965, and finished just over 7 months later.
Wow, so it took 7 months to build this.
Yep.
14 presidents before George Washington. That is a shocker. I always thought he was maybe the first or second president.
No, he was actually the 15th.
The 15th president. Wow.
The interesting part is I already had 3 books that proved it. This was the first book I bought 4 years ago. It's done by the guy. This one is actually has everything from the Mayflower Pact to current day.
Oh, so he has these books where he gathers this information. So Benjamin Franklin, he definitely was one of the presidents that signed the Declaration of Independence.
Can't beat the title. All Presidents Historical Digest. And the interesting part is it's done by the government for the Voters Foundation in 1976. Timeline, 14 original presidents before Washington.
Ah, so that is the timeline of all our presidents.
First 14.
The first 14, and it seems like the first 3 were under the crown, I'm assuming, of
It's a
Great
bad
Britain?
title. Bad title. We didn't let the crown know anything. These are actually our first presidents. We're not united yet. We actually became our own country under the Articles of Confederation. Notice, United States.
Wow.
John Henson's our first United States president under the Articles of Confederation. Washington is the first one after the Constitution to be seated for a 4-year term.
That's why a lot of people mistake George Washington as the first president.
Well, that's part of it, but the other part is that in 1920, education cut a corner stating we're not teaching the original 14 presidents, they would never amount to anything. That's the way it is on an educational website. So when they did that in 1920, to give you an example, when companies started doing things on presidents wasn't until the 60s. Our postcards are actually 1967, the first ones. So you figure 47 years after they cut the decision, anybody that knew about it in the schools had either retired or died. So when they went to the schools, the only thing the schools could say, Washington. My next book was, after this one, remember, 2 weeks apart. A month later, the 2016 of this came out. But the interesting part is, I still have college history professors call me a liar.
Oh.
They say that the books are wrong.
Really?
Now, there's this book. The story of the American Revolution is told by the participants. Bought it from the La Palma Library for $1.
Wow.
2 weeks later, when I took it to Buena Park, they ran that number, ran the title. It no longer exists in any city library in the U.S. That's told by the participants. Adams, Jefferson, Washington. You see where they tore the card page out and damaged the book. So, Peyton Randolph. Randolph was chosen President of the Congress, page 46. At the end of the quote, it tells you where it came from. Adams' edition, Works of John Adams, Book 2, 361 to 364. In Congress, May 15, 1776, before the Declaration of Independence. Now, by order of Congress, John Hancock, President, National Archives. Hancock wrote that as president.
Just doesn't get more clear as day than that.
And I still had a college history professor say the book was wrong.
They're really giving you a call and...
I literally told him, I says, hey, what you're saying is in the 1700s, these two people lied to us? He goes, yes, I stopped talking to them.
Yeah, wow. Right here we have the model 1776 Tower flintlock pistol. This fascinating arm is an authentic copy of the famous British Tower flintlock pistol, which was carried by both the American Revolutionary Army and the British Army in the Revolutionary War. So both sides carried the same firearm. And then right below we have the Kentucky flintlock pistol. It's carried by many American frontiersmen during the Revolutionary War. It was also carried by Andrew Jackson, who also signed the Declaration of Independence, and many of his men when they fought the Battle of New Orleans. I believe this is a British redcoat. This was the enemy. 1775, 1782, a private and drummer of a light infantry company of the 10th, 40th, and 42nd regiments of foot soldiers. Troops of these regiments fought widely throughout the Revolutionary War. The musket is a replica of the model 1777 Brown Bess. This arm was a standard weapon of both the British and American forces during the War of Independence. So if you notice these firearms that they use, you'll see the American side and the British Army using the same firearms. So it makes me wonder who was selling them these guns, because it sounds like they're buying from the same supplier, which is quite interesting. What a wealth of knowledge we just learned from the gentleman that works at the Independence Hall. That's an exact replica. I'm just still so completely impressed with that building and how much we just learned. Need a palm tree. Welcome to our third episode of Knott's Berry Farm Encounters. Today, we're hopefully going to see the Indian hoop dance. And we'll also have other footage for you, so stay tuned. But first, time for the ritual of the bridge crossing. Alright, we're in the iconic Birdcage Theater, Knott's Berry Farm. A lot of people started off here and with their careers, like Steve Martin and a few others. We'll check it out on the way out. They have all the actors that used to participate in theater right here. But it's pretty good, it's pretty authentic. You really feel like you're 150 years in the past.
Howdy, ladies and gents. It's time to play some music and pay the rent. Welcome to the Birdcage Theater Music Hall Review. Woo! Shall we? Always a good day. We're singing a song and it's a good day. We're moving along. Yes, it's a good day. How can anything go wrong? A good day from morning to night. Yes, it's a... Well, Miss Kate, I'm tickled pinker than the underbelly of a sow at the county fair to have you back.
My, what a colorful metaphor. You sure know how to sweet talk the girls, Dan.
It is a gift.
Maybe you should have kept the receipt.
Thank you. However, they're in the presence of a true professional performer, one who has a lot of international appeal.
Oh, please, Dan, you're about as international as a house of pancakes.
Yeah. And then we played Paris.
Yeah, Paris, Texas.
Moscow.
Texas.
Rome.
Also in Texas.
London.
That's another city in Texas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
From 50, I can guess by the way you're trolling, the way you dress. You're from 50. Oh yes. I mean 50, little Lego Valley.
So that was a little bit of the show at the Birdcage Theater. These are some of the actors and actresses that started doing a lot of their work here. Steve Martin, Dean Jones, Jenny Sr. That was a good show. I really liked it. Usually they have two attractive young ladies dancing, and I don't know why today they didn't, but maybe if you visit Knott's Berry Farm, you'll see they have some sort of, I don't know how to say it, like saloon girls. But yeah, I mean, I just love this place. Here's some of the old shows: The Wreck of Blue Belly Express, The Mad Magician of Midway, Satan's Sawmill, Streets of New York, Riverboat Revenge, Lust for Gold. Yeah, Susan Hoffman. I mean, come on, these are iconic Hollywood actors and actresses. So this is really neat that they all actually performed in the Birdcage Theater at Knott's Berry Farm. Hope you come and see the show for yourself one time and make the trip out here. All right, let's continue on. Ribs and chicken for me, and coleslaw for Luke.
No, I get some of your ribs and chicken too. Now that I finished some barbecue, I think it's time to take a nap.
All right, Montezuma's Revenge. This is one of the oldest rides they have at Knott's Berry Farm. I used to go on this ride all the time in junior high. It goes 0 to 65 very quickly. Come on, baby.
Okay, who spit in my face? Who spit in my face? I know that shit.
The locomotive. Okay, we have some fellow season pass holders that we just met on Supreme Screen.
Hi, I'm Kiana.
Okay, and what's your name?
My name's Brendan.
Brendan, awesome. And
We're season pass holders. We live about 5 minutes away from here, and we love Knott's Berry Farm.
what's your favorite ride at Knott's?
My favorite ride at Knott's has got to be, it used to be Accelerator, but now it's gonna be what is it? Hang Time.
Hang Time? That's actually one ride I haven't been on yet.
We just rode it. Usually it's like 2 hours, but y'all should check it out when there's low wait times. Right now we just rode it for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, it's gonna be like the cutoff if you want to ride it or not. Don't wait any longer than that. Yep.
That is awesome. It's so nice meeting you girls, and sir, it's very nice meeting you as well. All right, so that's the cool thing about Knott's Berry Farm. There's a lot of locals, people from California that are season pass holders. So we just met some new friends, and then we, Luke, I think might have grabbed a number. So that's, man, we talked about that, getting him meeting some girls and stuff. So that was gonna be a really good time, and we'll probably hang out with them. Okay, right on. That's what it's all about. That's what Knott's Berry Farm is about. Meeting people, socializing. The inevitable, the final destination. In a weird way, it's kind of reassuring that, you know, no matter what happens in life, you're just gonna end up in one of these. Doesn't matter what's going on, what you have, what you don't have, you'll end up right here, ladies and gentlemen. And to tell you the truth, it's kind of comfortable in here. I can definitely picture myself in here for a very, very long time.
Hope you guys enjoyed episode 3. I know we haven't been doing everything we said we would do, so I mean, hopefully next time we'll see the Indian hoop dance. We didn't get to do that. We'll definitely be going on another roller coaster. I don't know, what do you got for us, Trevor? We'll just have a lot of random footage next episode.
We're gonna hit a few more rides. They do have a Wild West show. We should see that.
Yeah, we'll check that out.
Wild West show. Today was rad. We met some friends. We saw the Birdcage Theater show. Saw a couple clips of that. The girls weren't there this time, but that's fine. Luke got some digits. A friend.
Yeah, we met some people.
He got a girl's number. We're gonna hit a couple more rides. Let's do hang time next time, like that chick suggested.
All right.
We'll do hang time, and we'll definitely see a show, whether it be an Indian hoop dancing show or the Wild West show. And eventually I want to get on the Sky Cabin too.
We'll have some more random clips for you too, like always. All right, see you in the next episode. Peace.